Up next this week, Technobabble Thursdays, but now Albion Mondays with your host, Neo Skinner. Hello everybody, make sure to go and drop a follow as always if you aren't already. Get up to date whenever I stream. So, I've just noticed, yeah, I do have a spot there, you know, it's more prominent than I would have liked, so just thought I'd point that out to begin with. So, today's episode, yes, you read the title right, is going to be covering betas, and particularly what they are, and I'm just going to pop off for a sec, because I've realised that I haven't done something. This is a running theme. Yeah, just hold on. Remember to subscribe. As always, to YouTube to get updated whenever I post a video over there. There will be some YouTube exclusives going up over there very soon. In fact, I may be working on them this week. So, without further ado, let's get into this thing. Here we are. So, yes, you read the title correctly. Betas right here. And here. We are going to be covering the Microsoft Beta Evaluation Program and getting all of those sorted out and put into the right place. So first of all, let's get cracking with that. Sorry, I've got new icons there now, so I actually can't tell which ones are which. Put that on mute. Okay. So, Beta Evaluation Program. So, at the moment we've got Volume 9. Today we're going to be adding Volume 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, and some of volume and the pictures for Volume 32 because I ran out of time to download that before the stream. So, as always, it's going to be an ISO, which is Volume 10. So that's the disc for Volume 10, just there. And then we just need to drop off the media just in there. So that's everything that was in this one, so you can see that's the sort of thing. I like the design, very nice indeed. And actually, going to do another shout out. If you aren't already, make sure to follow me on Twitter. There is some banter going down there with Mr. Brandon LeBlanc from the Windows Insider team over these. So if you're interested, at NeoSkin7 on Twitter. First shout out I've done for my Twitter. First time for everything, I suppose. So, next up we've got Volume 12. There are your discs. And this is where it takes absolutely ages to extract. Because that always happens. I don't know why you would think that it doesn't. So, let's actually work. I don't think I've done a thumbnail for this one yet. I did get a little bit ahead, and I've already done a Technobabble Thursdays one for this week, but I don't know if I got as far as to do an Albion Mondays one just yet. Apparently I did. Okay, that's perfect. Fine. Let's take another picture of that, just like so. So yeah, there you go. You might have just seen a sneak preview of the Albion Monday's design, thumbnail design. So yes, of course, all of this will be available as soon as we get the FTP back up, which is on the horizon. Unfortunately, Epicness has had quite a bit of stuff going on at the moment, so he hasn't been able to get it up just yet. But not to fear, we will get it up, and we will probably get it up pretty soon, I'm hoping. Epicness, seriously dude, let me know. So yeah, hopefully we should have some progress on that soon, although I can't exactly tell you when. Although I've tried to set deadlines, it doesn't work. So yeah, real answer, I have absolutely no idea. And yes, these streams, in case you haven't seen them before or been part of them, it is just mostly watching stuff extract and things like that. Because I always like to show what's going on behind the scenes. So in a bid to do that, we created Albion Mondays. One of these days I'm going to do the history of all of these things, but not at the moment. I really don't have the time. Come on, you're almost there. There you go. Right. There we go. And next up, volume 15. And let's see what's going on with chat. Have we got a good fair amount of people today? Yeah, nothing new in the chat, which of course I can see anyway, but yeah, fair amount of people. Hello everybody. Welcome to this stream, where I am extremely organised, as always. And yeah, I've just realised we're going to get through this stream much quicker than I expected. I never prepare enough stuff because I literally download everything over the weekend, so I should probably start downloading stuff during the week, so I have a bit more to show in these streams. I've almost gone through all of the stuff that I have pre-prepared in my downloads folder for these types of streams now, so yeah, I'll probably need to go searching for some more stuff again soon. Should be fun. Maybe I could actually do a stream for that, I don't know. But yeah, at the moment there's a bit going on. We got Technobabble Thursdays coming up this week on, of course, Thursday. Of course, that's always dependent on who I can get a hold of to do that. I thought we had another hour. No, it's 4 o'clock, it starts. I am not working in UTC anymore, forgot. Sorry, clocks went forward in the UK, so it's no longer working in UTC for everyone that's wondering, working in BST now. I should probably update that. So yeah, sorry about that. Clocks moved forward literally yesterday, so apologies for that one. You get a notification anyway, so ultimately it doesn't matter when I say we've got the streams, because you get notified anyway. We have 2 different times over here. It gets, well, can get a bit weird sometimes. Look at that, looks wonderful. Right, unfortunately I don't have discounts for some of these things. That would also explain why I don't have as many people on this stream as I was expecting, because clocks have changed and I completely forgot. And yeah, that's basically what I do all of the time. So yeah, apologies for that one. I probably should have said something. Oh, there's 2 sets. Okay. Index. So yes, Albion Mondays and future streams are all now working in BST. I will update the timings that are actually, I'll go and do that now actually. Let's go and update the timings, yay, because that's on the bleeding edge of stuff. So that is BST now. Also, I'm thinking of restarting emulation weekends at some point, because I've really forgotten what the last weekend that we actually did something for that was, so I'm thinking of restarting that over here at some point. I might actually like hop on a Friday and do it, to like say, right, this is the weekend that we've got that, so maybe I'll kick it off on Friday in the future so you actually get to see me every time. Not sure about that one, but we'll see how that goes. I might do it, I might not, as always, you never know. Broy. So I want to finally get the QBasic stuff sorted, but I can't see it. Either I have terrible eyesight, which is always a thing, or it's not here. Pretty sure it's not here. Appears not. That's probably why I didn't do it last time. Because we've got basic here, but we haven't got QBasic. And by the looks of it, that's 7.1, so that... we'll probably need, I don't know, packaging up somehow. So I can look at that later. Pocket PC games, I have loads of stuff like that. Internet Explorer, yeah, most of this stuff actually needs to just be packaged up and just popped into the deep storage. By deep storage I mean the restricted section. So in a new bid to be again at the bleeding edge of content, let's actually, I'm going to go back and check again because I didn't realise we didn't have as many people in, and that's why. So yeah, apologies, that's all updated now. So this is our current download section for stuff that I need to get through. So this is volume 37, which is literally this stuff which we were just having a look at. So I have all of the PNGs, the images for that, but I now need to download the ISAs. This is literally what I do all the time. So now you can see the process. Just like that. There we go. And in other news, that's going to open up over there. Don't you just hate it when stuff opens up in the wrong place? Yeah, apologies for the bright white stuff. I now have the STA website on my local machine hosted, so I can now see all of the issues. So yeah, I just got around to that the other day, so should be fun. I have another project in here which unfortunately I can't show you for various reasons, of which I'm not going to diverge into here. But yeah, I do now have that hosted, and so I'm actually going to go through and fix a couple of things in this stream. A couple of things that I've been meaning to do for quite a while now. And yes, if you can't understand all of my pictures down here for my folders, don't worry. I don't think many people will. It's what works for me, so that's all that counts. So let's open that as a project in VS Code. Like that, of course, my editor of choice. As always. So contact.html, I noticed the other day that this should actually be just form processor. Other than that, it works, and I can actually show you now what it does. So if I go to contact, and try and submit something, it will now actually forward me to the correct location, although the email doesn't get sent because of course it's a local host. You can see this up here is for another project, so just going to make another project responsive at some point when I eventually get time. But I can confirm that it all works and looks great. New about page is coming on well. I will probably integrate that with the next update, so stand by for that one. And now I'm just looking for that. I forgot that doesn't update live. Yeah, great thing that it's there. Also, doesn't entirely work all of the time because it's XAMPP, so it's a little bit complicated sometimes. It doesn't always work, but that's fine. I just copy that directly over again. Okay, here we go. And yeah, still doesn't work. Go away, Lin Manuel. Now let's update that over on the index page. There we go. Yeah, it really is going to be boring progress now for the rest of this stream. Anyway, now I know what to put in. So that looks fine. That doesn't matter. This section, I don't think this has anything, because it doesn't have any apostrophes, apart from the... Does it mess up? Apparently not, but I'm still going to replace that. Okay, that looks good. Now the about section. This should actually, like the new about page, which is here. Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, so I should probably like go through and replace all of the occurrences. It's probably because I copied it from somewhere and the apostrophes on some stuff doesn't work properly. Because it doesn't like me sometimes, but you know. I'll need to check through all of the articles, but I can do that later. So that's all good. Now I'm just going to put a single apostrophe in. It doesn't show up in most of these, which is very good. Okay, looks like we probably don't have an issue without them. Oh, but we do the... Look, that's the thing that's having the issue. Because there's two different types of apostrophes in it. That's why. There's one. Replace. So these articles have been imported from another web page, so I think that's why they're the way they are, because they're using a different type of apostrophe, because apparently there's two types of apostrophes, which is why it's playing up. fact, yes, I'm going to use that for apostrophes instead now. Genuinely, this is a similar process for how I update the version numbers at the bottom of the website. I just search for the whole thing and replace the whole thing. Because I know that there's only one occurrence of that on the page. Eventually I'll get some more stuff put in there, but for the moment I'm actually not going to be focusing on that in the future. So, I'm just going to copy that straight across. There we go. I actually want to see how many pages we've got now. 831, it is genuinely like pretty much that many. Okay. Good project. Right. Is it really dotted that badly? I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I'm pretty sure it's just being what it is. Well, maybe. No, actually it works here. It's probably just XAMP being what it is. Okay. So, can we add Gen 2 logo to STO backgrounds? I think I might already have one in there somewhere. Like, it wouldn't be unusual to have, if I already have one in there. Yeah. Don't go and look back at that, please. That's currently something that I'm working on. I'm working on a better website for them, so. New icons in Violet's Law is welcome. See if we can find a Gen 2 logo in it somewhere. Because this is my updated folder. I forget that you don't actually have all of these on there yet, because it's more complicated than that. But yeah, I forgot that you actually don't have everything on there yet. So yeah, actually at some point I'm going to go for an update. Because I've got a Fedora one. Another Fedora one. There's the Gen 2 one. There you go. You're happy now. I think I've probably got some more in here somewhere, but you know, most of these are taken up by TMS stuff, because there's a few things in here which are like kind of cool. But you'll come around at some point. I'm sure they will. Because I've got way too many backgrounds and way too much time to do them. You can see I've got an Ubuntu one as well. I got loads. Actually, let's go for an update there now. Where are we? Now install Gen 2 because it's the best. No. Try running OBS on Gen 2. I'm pretty sure you'd find it difficult. How did I go to there? It's just on OneDrive. Well, you can compile OBS, yeah. Not for the faint of heart. You already have loads of images with that now. Are you sure you want to keep them? Let's replace. Or write your own Java, yeah. No. Not anytime soon. I haven't got time to sit around doing that. I've got other things that I need to be doing. Took me long enough to get this computer set up, let alone if I had another OS on it. Replace. Gen 2 compiling takes a while, exactly. And that is why I don't have time to sit around waiting for stuff. Switch to a different tab. 9 hours left, you see, you know, whilst I'm on streams I can't really do stuff like that because I have terrible Wi-Fi connection when it's being used up by other stuff. What sort of percentage have I got? 59%, you see. It is pretty rubbish in this section of the house. Factory UIs return to 3270. And there we go, it all fills up. Best background. So, that is now released. If any of you want to go and check that out, you know, that's on my link tree, which is right there. Link tr.ee/neosg. All of my links are there, including the ones for my backgrounds and other stuff. Doesn't look as good on non-dark mode browsers, but who uses a browser that doesn't have dark mode? Right, okay. Without further ado, I make that time to finish, I believe. All my kilobits are hurting at the moment, and I haven't noticed. So, without further ado, I'm going to say goodbye right here. Goodbye.